Okay, we're going to continue working on multiplying polynomials. Two different ways that we've talked about being able to do this. One is the box. By doing the box is just a graphic organizer. I'm going to make my box 2 by 2 because there are two terms in each parentheses. So I have a 2 by 2. First thing I will do is put what's in the first parentheses down this side over here. So I have 4x minus 7. The second parenthesis I'll put across the top, 6x minus 5. So what you'll do first in this first square, 4x times 6x. 4 times 6 is 24. X times x is x squared. The next box right here, 4x times negative 5, negative 20x. Look to the left and look above. Negative 7 times 6, negative 42x. This last box here, look to the left and look above. Negative 7 times negative 5 is positive 35. Now you're going to put together the like terms. This right here in the box looks like a plus sign, so I'm going to put these two things together and add them. My answer is 24x squared. Put these two together and you get negative 62x plus 35. Remember that I talked about checking these. And the way you're going to check it, you're going to go to y equals and put the original problem into y1. Now, there's been different things on the calculator. Make sure that you are clearing the memory. So I'm going to go second plus 712. Y equals parentheses 4x minus 7 times 6x minus 5. I'm going to go into y2 and put what I think the answer is. 24x squared minus 62x plus 35. I'm going to press second graph. And you know if you're right, if all of y1 and y2, if these two columns are the same, then I know that I am correct. Next one, right here, number 2. What does this mean? Some people try and do like 3 to the second power, 2 to the second power. You can't do that. This means 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2. Binomial times a binomial. So I'm going to draw my box. I've got 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2. Again, you're going to do the same thing. 3x times 3x, 9x squared. 3x times negative 2, negative 6x. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6x. Negative 2 times 2, positive 4. You put these two squares together, you add them together, they're both the x's. I get 9x squared minus 12x plus 4. Again, one more time to remind on checking. Put the original problem into y1, what we believe the answer is into y2. So when I go to y equals, I have 3x minus 2 times 3x minus 2. In my answers down here, I think it's 9x squared minus 12x plus 4. Say I put in there just a plus 2. Let's say I typed in the wrong thing. Second graph. I would see I was wrong because see how it says 4, 2, and 1, negative 1, 16, 14. If these don't match, that means that we're wrong. So again, if I go back in there, let me fix it with what I have for my right answer. Second graph, y1 and y2 are the same. That means that I'm correct. Try another one. Here's one. Why don't you try and do number 3? On number 3, I'm going to draw my box, a 2 by 2. I get 2x plus 1 times 4x plus 1. So now I'm going to go and look, and right here I'm going to put 2x times 4x, 8x squared. 2x times 1, 2x. 1 times 4, 4x. 1 times 1, positive 1. Put the x's together right here. I get 8x squared plus 6x plus 1. And you would check that in the calculator. Number 4, same thing. Draw the box. Now, if you're doing this on the video, pause the video and try and do it and come back and see how you did. We should have 3x minus 8, 7x plus 4. 3x times 7x, 21x squared. 3x times 4, 12x. Negative 8 times 7, negative 56x. Negative 8 times 4, negative 32. Put your x's together. Your answer becomes 21x squared minus 44x minus 32. Here's the next one. Do the next one. Right here, we're going to draw the box. Put in there 5x minus 3, 8x minus 7. Look to the left and look above. 5x times 8x, 40x squared. 5x times negative 7, negative 35x. Negative 3 times 8, negative 24x. Negative 3 times negative 7, positive 21. Put your x's together. I get 40x squared minus, what is that, 59x plus 21. Again, don't forget to check whenever you're doing these on your own. There's number 6. On number 6, we're going to do the same thing. It's a binomial times a binomial. So I have 2x minus 4 times 2x minus 4. So 2x times 2x, 4x squared. 2x times negative 4, negative 8x. Negative 4 times 2, negative 8x. This box right here, negative 4 times negative 4 is positive 16. Put your x's together. Oh, it's supposed to be a plus 4. Good job. All right. Before I was going in a daze. Try it again. 2x minus 4, and 2x plus 4. There we go. That's why we do the calculator check, make sure we don't mess up. 4x squared. Now this box up here is 2x times 4x, which is 8x. Negative 4 times 2x, negative 8x. Negative 4 times 4, negative 16. What happens to your x's right here when you add them together? They cancel out. 4x squared minus 16 is your answer. This is happening because, look, these two things, the numbers in the parentheses are the same, but what's the only thing that's different? The subtraction and the addition. See right there? Other than that, these two parentheses are the same. Just one is adding, one is subtracting. Number 7, how should we rewrite this? Yeah, 2x plus 6 times 2x plus 6. So now when we go and we draw our box, two x plus 6, 2x plus 6. Now these two parentheses, what's inside these parentheses are exactly the same. Remember on the last one, one was positive, one was negative. On this one now we have 4x squared, then 2x times 6, 12x, 6 times 2x, 12x, 6 times 6, 36. Put your x's together. I get 4x squared plus 24x plus 36. Pause video or take a minute right now and do number 8. Do number 8. Okay, now on this one, we're going to draw the box again. I have 2n minus 1, 3n minus 6. Right here, I've got 2n times 3n, 6n squared. 2n times negative 6, negative 12n. Negative 1 times 3n, negative 3n. Negative 1 times 6, positive 6. I'm going to put my two n's together right here. I get 6n squared minus 15n plus 6. The next one on number 9. You can pause the video, or if you've already got it done, we can continue. Make the box. I get 2p plus 4, 7p minus 8. 2 times 7 is 14, p squared. 2p times negative 8, negative 16p. 4 times 8, 28p. 4 times negative 8, negative 32. Put the p's together. You get 14 p squared plus 12p minus 32. That should be your answer. Now, look at number 10. It says determine if each expression is equivalent to 2x times 3 minus, or x minus 3 times 3x plus 1. First off, what does equivalent mean? Equal to. So what you're going to do right now, let's go, and I want you to put this right here into y1. Then you're going to put the first answer into y2, and we're going to check and see if y1 and y2 are the same. Okay, so all you have to do for these is go with the calculator and into y1. Let me move this real quick. Into y1, I'm going to put 2x parentheses x minus 3 times 3x plus 1. And in y2, I'm going to put the first one that I'm trying to see if it's the same as 2x squared minus 6x times 3x plus 1. Now, how am I going to know if it's equivalent? When y1 and y2 are the same. So if I look here, are these two columns the same numbers? Yes, they are. So this is equivalent. So you would write yes on this blank. Take a minute and do these next 4 and see if they are equivalent. Okay, so we should have gone in the calculator now for the next one. You would have put in there 2x parentheses 3x squared minus 8x minus 3. Press second graph. These two columns again are the same. So yes, trying to write with the mouse. Yes, they are equivalent. Checking the next one. I have 6x squared minus 16x minus 6x. Second graph. Do these two columns match? Nope, so they are not the same. They are not equivalent. Going to the next one. Whoa, don't do that on me. Going to y equals. Go to y2. I have x minus 3 times 6x squared plus 2x. Second graph. y1 and y2 are all the same, so yes, this is equivalent. Now we go and try the next one. Well, let's see. It's supposed to be yes. Next one is in here for y equals. I'm going to go to y2, clear it out, and put in there 2x squared minus 6x times 6x to the second plus 2x. Second graph. These two columns are not the same, so they are not equivalent. Now, going here, it says find the area of the shaded region. To find the area of the shaded region, we're going to have to find the area of the large and subtract the area of the small. Well, first off, what's the formula for area? Length times width. So let's find the area of the big first. So I'm going to have 3x times 4x plus 8. To do this, I'm going to take 3x times 4x and 3x times 8. So I have 3x times 4x, 12x squared. Then 3x times 8 plus 24x. I can't put these together because this is an x squared and an x. Now let me go over here and find the area of the small. I have 2x times 6x. If I multiply those together, I get 12x squared. To find the area of the shaded region, we're going to take whatever the big one was, 12x squared plus 24x minus the area of the small, 12x squared. When you do that, you get 12x squared plus 24x minus 12x squared. Well, the x squareds cancel each other out and make 0. So the area of the shaded is 24x. The next one, it wants us to find the area of the triangle. Okay? Area of the triangle, the formula is base times height divided by 2. Now, what two pieces of information do we need in this one? I need the 3x and the 4x plus 9. I don't need these sides over here. Those sides I only need for the perimeter. So I'm going to take 3x times 4x plus 9, and it's all going to be divided by 2. First thing we're going to do is this top part right here. So I'm going to take 3x times 4x. I'm going to get 12x squared. Then I'm going to take 3x times 9 plus 27x all over 2. Now when we divide, I get 6x squared, because 12 divided by 2 is 6. What's 27 divided by 2? 13.5x. This is your area. What if they asked you to find the perimeter? Okay. But there's one thing in here that you don't use. The middle, that 3x right here, and that's one of the biggest mistakes, is that people will use that. And to find the perimeter, we only add up the outside. 4 and 3 is 7, 8, 9, 9x, 1 plus 9 is 10, plus 6, so this would be plus 16. Make sure you see the difference. That middle piece is used for the area. On the perimeter, it is not. Okay, looking at the bonus right here, here's what we would do. You would multiply these two first. Okay, we're going to break it apart. This is a binomial times a binomial. So let's go here. I've got x plus 3 and 2x minus 4. So I'm going to get 2x squared negative 4x. 3 times 2 is 6x. 3 times 4 is negative 12. Okay, same thing we've been doing. So now I'm going to have 2x squared plus 2x minus 12, right? But I still need to multiply it by this part. So I still have to multiply it by 7x minus 1. We'll do the same type of thing with a box, but this time, look, there's 3 terms. So I'm going to make this into 3 pieces. And this one has 2 terms, so watch what I'm going to do. Doesn't matter which way you do the 3, but I'm going to put the 3 across the top. 2x squared plus 2x minus 12. All this box is a graphic organizer. 7x minus 1. Okay? Now, in this box, 7 times 2 is 14. X squared times x. Remember, that's the first power. X, and then you add the exponents. It'll be to the 3rd power. 2 times 7 is 14. X times x is x squared. Right here. 7x times negative 12. Oh, what is that? 12 times 7. 4 and a 1. So it's negative 84x. Come down here. Negative 1 times 2x squared. Negative 2x squared. Negative 1 times 2x. Negative 2x. Negative 1 times negative 12 is a positive 12. Now, let's look at all these pieces. Are there any other x to the thirds anywhere in this table? No, so I have 14x to the third. Here are my x squareds. 14 minus 2, 12x squared. Now I've got my x's. Negative 86x. What about 12? Do I have any other units? Nope. Plus 12. And that's my answer. Try the next bonus that is on there. Try this one. That's the last one on this paper. On this last one, it is a 3 by 3. Okay, it's a trinomial by a trinomial. So I'm going to make it 3 by 3. So I've got 3x squared, 2x plus 1, x squared, 3x, and 5. These are all positives. That's why I didn't put plus or whatever. Looking in the first box, 3x squared times x. That's an x to the first power. It's supposed to be x squared. Oh, sorry. Let's see. So that's supposed to be x squared up there. All right. So now 3 times the coefficient is 1. 3 times 1 is 3. X squared and x squared. That's add those together and it's x to the fourth. 3 times 3 is 9. That has a 1 up here. So you add those and x2 plus 1 is 3. 3x squared times 5. 15x squared. Next one here. This has a 1 on it. 2x times x squared. 2 times 1 is 2. X to the first power, x to the third. 2 plus 1 is x to the third power. 2 times 3 is 6. X times x is x squared. 2 times 5 is 10, and then to the x power. 1 times x squared is just x squared. 1 times 3x is 3x. 1 times 5 is 5. Now we got to go and figure out, all right, I've only got 1 x to the fourth. So 3x to the fourth. The x to the thirds. 9 plus 2 is 11. X to the third. It is, all right. Next one right here. I have 15 plus 6, 21. Plus 1 is 22. Plus 22x squared. Then I have my x's. Plus 13x. Then plus 5. All of that is my answer.